Alright you guys, Alex from Airsoft is here. This is going to be the review and shooting test of the Cyma M14 long barrel version. You can also get this M14 in a SOCOM version, which is basically a shorter barrel. But I wanted the long barrel version because I wanted extra long range and accuracy. So you can get this gun off of Airsoft Megastore for around $150. And you can get it in 3 different colors, which are OD green, full black, and wood. I chose OD green because I thought it looked the best. Alright, so as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the M14. I've had 4 of them in the past. So I've had a crappy firepower M14 spring M14, which was back in 2011. Then I bought a TSD M14, which was also spring. Then I bought the firepower M14 EG, which was last year, which was decent. And then I bought this, which is the best one I've bought so far. Alright, so we're going to start off with some specs. FPS ranges from around 350 to 400 FPS with .20 gram BBs. The range on this rifle is 190 to 210 feet using .20 gram BBs. Anything below that will destroy your gun, obviously. So we're going to get started on some of the metal and plastic parts. So the magazine is metal. The magazine release is metal. The trigger guard, and safety are all metal. The selector switch is metal. The bolt is metal. The rear sights are metal. The rest of this upper receiver is all metal. The upper half black part on this rifle is high quality polymer. The front sling mount is metal. The whole entire barrel assembly is full metal. The orange tip is high quality plastic, which I was very happy about, because a lot of my guns come with crappy flash hiders. Alright, so the butt pad is metal. The rear sling mount is metal. The bolt catch is metal. And that's about it on metal parts. So my first impressions when I opened this gun. So when I took it out of the box, it felt very realistic. The plastic is texturized and it felt really durable. This clocks in around 9 or 10 pounds, so it felt very hefty, very realistic. And this also has a full Metal Gear box. Alright, so we're going to get into the features on this rifle. So, the safety right here. The safety is located right here. It's that little piece right there. So when it's inside the trigger guard, you cannot pull the trigger. It's unsafe. And then when you pull it out, you can pull the trigger. So it has nothing to do with the selector switch. So this is the selector switch right here. Okay, so based on other reviews, I've heard of the selector switch is a major downside on this gun. It's metal, but it's kind of cheap. I heard it like falls off like after due time, so just be careful with it. So it's on semi-automatic right now. This gun can be fired on full auto. So this is semi-automatic. There's no real writing or anything that tells you if it's on semi or fully automatic. So when you flip it like that, that's fully automatic, and then when you flip it like that, that is semi-automatic. So the selector switch is kind of complicated. I didn't know which was full auto and semi at first, but I know now. So that's basically how you do it. So the magazine release is located right here. So I'm gonna get into it. So to release the magazine out of this gun, you gotta press the magazine release to the right, and then you gotta fold the magazine at an angle, and it falls out. This is the magazine right here. It's very nice, full metal. To wind it, it comes with a butterfly key, and it holds around 400 rounds. This is full metal, very nice. So to insert the magazine back in, you gotta put it at an angle, like that, and then you gotta an angle again, and it just clicks in. Very nice. Alright, so the bolt right here. This is probably the best feature on this gun. A non-functioning feature, of course. So when you pull the bolt back, it gives you a great realistic sound, as demonstrated. So as you can hear, that sounded very realistic. That sound is never going to get old. So this is a sling mount right here. It's full metal, of course. You can use it for slings. Another one on the back. This gun does not come with any tactical rails, which is a downside. No bottom rail, no front rails, but you can buy one off of Amazon for around $25, I believe. So if you want to attach a scope or a red dot or anything, but I'm going to use the sights for now because the sights are very nice. These are the sights right here. These are the rear sights. I'm going to give you a close look at them. M14 sights. So this is elevation right here, very adjustable, and this is windage right here. This moves your rear sight left or right, so very adjustable. Okay, so the hop-up is not located in the charger handle. The charger handle just for show. The hop-up is actually located right in here, where the mag is located. And you can adjust the hop-up when the magazine is inside the gun. So the hop-up seems to be working very well. I was adjusting it, it was working fine. So this gun comes with an 8.4 volt battery, which is pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys the battery compartment and everything next. So this is the battery compartment. This is a great feature. This is all metal. So you just basically lift this butt pad up. Makes a nice click. And then there's another butt pad right here. Little piece. You just press this little switch right here, so the butt pad will eventually open up, and this is your battery compartment right here. There's a decent amount of space in here. You can fit a 9.6 volt mini type battery in here. I'm currently using an 8.4 volt battery. I've heard there's a modification where you can increase the battery compartment space, so I'm going to show you what the battery looks like. So this is the battery right here. This is a standard 8.4 volt battery. It's pretty decent, but I highly recommend upgrading to a 9.6 volt. Alright, so another feature on this gun. This right here is a bolt catch. So this basically just locks the bolt in place. So when you pull the bolt back, this is the bolt catch right here. You're going to flip the switch up and it's going to hold the bolt in place. So hold on. So as you can see, I lifted it up and then it holds the bolt in place. So to release the bolt, you just pull back the bolt right here. So you got to pull the bolt all the way back to release it. So just like that. So this gun has an extra long barrel. So that's going to give you very long range and extreme accuracy. So we're going to do a shooting test on this M14. This is going to be from 50 feet away because I don't have that much room. So the target's going to be a metal bucket, so you're going to hear the sound when it hits. It's going to be a ding sound. So yeah, here we go. So this is the target right here, the metal bucket. We're going to do 3 shots on fully automatic and then a quick burst on full auto. So here we go. Alright, so my final impressions on this rifle. This gun is very accurate. I easily hit that bucket at 50 feet away. This has lots of power too. I love the sound of it. It's very quiet. It has a very quiet gearbox. So there's an older Cyma M14, like back in 2011. They had a sluggish motor and everything in it. So now I guess they upgraded the motor and increased the rate of fire, FPS, and range. Apparently, that's what I read. So the rate of fire on this is around, with an 8.4 volt battery, it's probably around 10 rounds per second. It's pretty fast. And then 9.6 volt is 15 rounds per second. So it increased the rate of fire quite a bit. I watched some older reviews on this gun, and like back like 3-4 years ago, and it was not nearly, the rate of fire wasn't nearly as fast as the one I have here. So we're gonna be posting a whole bunch of new reviews pretty soon. We got a crap load of stuff from all of our friends for Christmas and everything. I'm going to be posting a review of a classic Army Scar pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Lots more reviews, Airsoft wars coming up, so yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe, leave a like on this video, and stay tuned for more videos.